Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Ultimate Player on the scene here, and welcome back to Friday Night Fun. Today we have the Tricky mod, which the Tricky mod is actually, from what I've actually heard and seen, is actually really hard. It's actually really hard, but that's why I'm doing Team Tricky. That means I will be trying to practice my fingers to actually train myself to keep up with really high songs by going through the beginning and then building my way up to that. Because I actually tried to fight Tricky just straight up, and that was ridiculously difficult. That was actually hard. So I think that I have to practice my fingers again to really be able to keep up really fast temp-like songs. So I have to start from the beginning and then build my way up to that. But until then, we have like Daddy Dearest, basically all the enemies of Friday Night Fun. Oh my god, that was a whole mouthful to say. Also, as far as this is open, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Freaking. So we have Daddy Dearest. We have. Well, not for tutorials, kind of. I mean, I will create tutorial. Not because I don't know how to play the game, because one, there, and two, it helps me practice my fingers a little bit to keep up. I mean, sure, this is going to be slow. So we have tutorial, we have week one, we have week one, we have to do all the other weeks, and then try and get faster as we play along. So we just have to start the tutorial, just have a slow start, have everything just kind of build up where it is, and see where we get from there. Because Tricky seems to actually live up to his name. He is actually Tricky. He will kill you. He will straight up murder you. So I actually need practice. I need to play as many levels as I possibly can to get to the tricky part, because Tricky is going to be really hard to take down.
Left, right.
I mean, this is kind of easy. This is simple.
That's how you do it. Up, down, up, down. That's how you do it.
This is kind of easy. I mean, it's simply easy.
Down, right.
To prepare for Tricky, I might have to go back to previous mods that I played, like Miku, and actually be able to button mash in the right way to really be able to prepare for Tricky. Obviously, every single time, even if it's remakes, like in the server live. Fighting the girlfriend, well, not fighting her, but learning from the girlfriend is actually kind of easy. Alright, so let's play week one. Week one's really not that hard either. I mean, sure, you can say it's hard, but that's not really hard. The hardness doesn't really come till maybe the third song of week one and then all of week two. That's pretty much it. Anything else is literally just pretty much child's play. They'll be like, hey, child's play. Whatever.
3, 2,
So I'll have to be
1,
careful about what I'm doing. I still love this game. Like I said, I might have, so basically I gave Tricky pretty much an entire team to come fight me. That's literally what I did. I literally gave him pretty much an entire team to come fight me. See, like I said, this is simple. I can fight both daddy deers, and well, at least for the first 2 songs of week 1, and the girlfriend, which the girlfriend is ridiculously easy. Even on hard mode, it's not really hard. Well, not until the very end, at least. But that's fine. All right, so
3, 2, 1, go!
So now we got.
Rip it. Twist.
Like I said, he's gonna. Each song is gonna get faster and faster. Eventually get to the point where I'm just kind of defending. Like I said, fighting him is pretty easy.
Rip it.
See? Now, playing the B-side version of this is just a heck of a lot to do. That thing is like how hard Daddy Dearest punches, or not Daddy Dearest, how hard Senpai's gonna punch is gonna really limit my game, because, or at least that goes for everybody. How hard everybody hits in this is gonna really limit my game. Like, usually it would take like, what, 23, 24 different modes before I just start messing up. This if I make one too many mistakes. With this mod, it seems like every node is crucial. Weeks 1 through 3, I can most likely pretty. I mean, sure, it's just the only problem is that with this, you have to be very careful. even with all those strengths and everything, it's gonna be really hard to really fight. Oh, I get to fight the monster as well. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm Ballistic Whitty, so really, even if he does, even if his threats were kind of whatever, I'm Ballistic Whitty, so I'll just blow him up, bruh. I'll literally turn him into pretty much lemon juice or anything else. Alright. Here we go. Now I'm fighting Skid and Pump. See, I missed like what 9 notes and I died. See, you gotta be careful in this mod. I think that because the health I think is very harsh. If you're not careful, in other words, if you're not careful, you will die. You will straight up die. Like it's no joke. If you're not careful, you will die. You will straight up, just out of nowhere, you will die. If you're not careful, you will die. Like that's the long and the short of it. You gotta be on point pretty much. I've seen some
Break it down.
See, with this mod, okay, give me a second. With this mod, it's actually best to try and follow the actual training. Now, of course, that's gonna be hard for me because my game kind of glitches out. I literally had them on the underbar, and near the end, I quickly got back to basically where I was. It was literally 50-50, it ended at 50-50. That's how quickly you lose health in this. And the reason why, instead of just being like, oh, I'll just learn from the internet, is because I want to I'll learn some of it from the internet, but most of the time I just want to learn the mod on my own. And get a better understanding of it, because most people, whenever they play like mods and they've already went through the entire game, they just directly go to the modded week that is for the modded character or modded enemy. But for this, I don't think that that's an actual smart choice. To me, I feel like that if you play a mod and you don't completely understand it yet, you're just kind of there in a way, then you need to be able to learn. You gotta learn how everything works. Otherwise, you're never gonna be able to beat the game. Like, what are you gonna? Like, if you don't understand it, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? See. This have to pay attention. You can't really mess up all that much. Or else you're going to lose. That's just the long and the short of it. Don't mess up all that much or you're going to lose. If you mess up a lot, you're going to die. Like, it's not... It's no question. Like, if you mess up, like, 4 or 5 times, you're dead. Like me, I wasn't even able to last the first song of Tricky. So really, I really need to train my fingers in order to keep up with anything that Tricky's gonna throw at me. Because otherwise, it's going to be pretty much game over for me. Like, I will die. Like, no question. If I'm not careful, I will die. Like, there's no question about it. There's nothing to really question about it. If I'm not careful, I'm dead. Like, the pain that you have to go through. Like I said, I can't mess up all that much. If I mess up just like 2 more times, See? I mean, sure, it's because of my computer messing up that, like, my computer is kind of messed up right now. But also, it's kind of harsh, so really, I have to start from the beginning, work my way up to Tricky. That's how I have to do this, because if I just try to fight Tricky right away, Tricky seems to be ridiculously quick. So to fight him, I have to go through all of these other songs, like week 1 through 6, and then I can think about fighting Tricky, because Tricky is, well, he lives up to his name. He's tricky to beat. He's tricky to beat. Sure, his name is Tricky the Clown, but that doesn't particularly mean that he
3, 2, 1, go!
You know, he's a clown. Tricky, maybe. A clown, nah. A clown is kind of the opposite of what Tricky is. See, I can't. See, look at the health bar. See what I mean? I can't have any of that. See, look at, I have 15 misses and I'm already almost dead. Like, you really have to pay attention in this. You can't. You can't sit there and be like, oh, it's all fun and games. Like, you can't do that. If you do, you're most likely going to get yourself murdered. Like, I hate to say it, but it's true. You're most likely going to die. If you decide, hey, this is all fun and games, most likely you're dead. If you really think that's gonna happen. And then the monster is pretty much easy. Monster is like the calming point of everything. The monster is pretty easy to deal with. The monster, I mean, I don't really think of him as a monster. I kind of just think of him as a lemon with a kind of like a lemon with a face and body. That's all I kind of think of him as. Sure, it's a black body, but it's still a body. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's one of those things where it's like, hey, this is terrifying. It's like, yeah, this is cute. This is adorable. Maybe a baby or maybe somebody that actually listen to scary music or some crap. I don't know. Maybe somebody that actually listens to scary music and something like that. Maybe they would find the lemon demon kind of terrifying. But to me, it's just, I mean, the only real thing scary about him is, the only real thing I hate about him is his lyrics. That's pretty much it. His lyrics are pretty.
I'm gonna eat your girlfriend. Or maybe turn her into broth. Inside of my secret meatbox. And because your body's so to peel your skin off. You'll meet your friend. It's all the ambulance. Call to the night. To the werewolf.
Now,
Give her your blood.
even
Stand under the walls she light. Let yourself be hypnotized. You're just a little snack. And so is your girlfriend.
now the lemon demon is not really that tough.
And then I'm gonna tear your eyes out. And then I'll boil your girlfriend.
Even the lemon demon
Kill a kid, cut him up, suck him up inside of my burning
is
garden.
white.
You got a little bit, but I'm not Satan.
Even the lemon demon is hard to battle because you will literally miss like 3 notes and then lose over half your health, which is, you'll lose like maybe 3 or 4 notes and then lose over like half your health. It's literally
on a Friday night yet.
Alright, week 3. That's probably the last week I'm doing this, and then most likely I'm going to end the episode because I don't want to get to a point where I just straight up die. Like week 4 most likely is going to get a whole video to itself unless I can beat it in the next video. But for this week doesn't matter who your opponent is in this mod. Fighting almost literally anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter where the freak you decide. Fighting almost literally anybody in this mod is just complete and utter annihilation, pretty much. If you're not careful, you die. That's pretty much it. If you're not careful, if you're not caring, and you're not paying attention to the beats that are happening when they happen, you're dead. Like, the health bar is way too harsh for this. Maybe, I'd rather do the normal health bar than deal with this crap. That's how bad it is. I can't look at this. I'm gonna miss one note, and it killed me. That's how quick that is. You miss 2-3 notes, and you're dead. The only way that's not possible is that if you're all the way on the other side of the bar. If your opponent is literally on the other side of the bar and then you miss a note, that's fine. But straight from the get-go, straight from when the song starts, you miss 2 or 3 notes, you're dead. You're dead. It doesn't matter what you do in this. You have to pay attention to literally everything.
3, 2, 1,
You have to pay attention to absolutely everything. You can't... I miss 1 note, I swear. You miss 1 note and then most likely when it became over. I'm actually glad that I don't have the complete misery mod. By complete misery mod, I mean the mod I actually saw on the internet that if you miss even 1 note, or if you miss even 1 note, you're dead. And that's the one mod that I would want to get all the info on and actually practice for a year before I even think about doing that mod. Because that mod is just too harsh for me. You miss 1 note, die. Yeah, okay, sure. That makes perfect sense. You miss 1 note, 1. it's not even like you missed a million. You literally miss one. You miss one note and die. Like, bruh. Like, bruh, nigga, what? How, wait. How did you miss a single note and die? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. None. No, seriously, that's literally the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my entire life. You miss
3,
one
2,
note
1,
die?
go.
Really? You miss one note and die, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And you think I'm gonna play that? No. That's pain. Okay, nigga, no. No, we're gonna restart that, because that was crap. What kind of bull crap was that? Nah, bruh. You, what? A train comes in the background and you mess me up? Really? Really? I didn't press anything. What is wrong with you? I didn't press anything. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Also, why do you have triangles in your eyes? That actually makes 0 sense. Huh? Also, whenever you yell, why do you have triangles in your eyes? That actually makes 0 sense. Then again, it does resemble Ballistic Whitty, so that makes perfect sense. There you Alright, I survived week 3. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Like, I want to learn this mod, but for right now, I'm good. I don't need, no. I don't have time. That's something that I don't want to do, okay? You go back to the, okay. So this is gonna take a while.
On a Friday night,
because this is insane. Why? Because this is insane. Because as far as this goes, this is insane. Every song in this is dangerous. Not as dangerous as in like, oh, perfection. Whatever the name of this song. Dangerous to that much. I'll give it that.
You think you got what it takes?
Okay, I'll give it that it's not as dangerous as that mod takes. Because you miss one note and then like you miss one, not a million, not 10,000, not 500 million, one. You miss one note and die, which I don't even. I don't even know. Perfection, I don't even care for. So that mod, I don't even. That mod is really
it
So
tastes.
really, I got 7 weeks here. I'm supposed to complete. Now, this might be the hardest one out of everything because this mod
Ricky on a Friday night.
is asking to die. Like if you fought, like seriously, if you fought Molly Dearest on literally anything else, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't, if you fought her on any other mod,
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
Molly Dearest will not be a problem. Sure, you lose a little bit of health when you miss a note or something like that, but she will really be an issue. You should have to pay attention. That's all you need to do. And this is kind of the same deal, except
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
you get like a whole long note that will usually increase your health just a whole crap ton. That doesn't do that in this. You have to be paying attention at all times. Like you cannot
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
like you can't get to the point where you're like paying attention and all of a sudden you just like fall asleep or slack off or trying to relax. You can't. You have to be on your toes at all times. You can't like be so close to winning and then on a
Friday night.
This mod, I'm not saying this mod is bad, but this mod is stressful. You gotta be careful about challenge. Rap battle or
Getting freaky,
music
think you
battle,
got what it tastes.
Whatever the case may be, freaking. I don't know if I can fight.
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
And here's the thing, unlike most people that play Friday Night Funkin' before I even start recording, unless it's like the first 2 weeks, whenever I play this, I sit here and I practice for like an hour.
Getting freaky on a Friday
sit
night
here,
yet.
I practice for like an hour, while also trying to clean my room at the same time. I literally try my best to do both at the exact same time, which is kind of ridiculous
Getting freaky on a Friday
not only
night.
do you pay attention to all the notes, you literally have to try and hit all of them, or hit maybe get like this is not the perfect mod, okay? Or the perfect perfection. I don't know.
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
It's not the mod I hate. That's how I'm gonna put it. It's not the mod I hate. It's fine. Because anything that has to do with perfection, anything that was like, oh, we're gonna do this correctly or die,
Getting freaky on a Friday
that's when
night.
I'm like, chill out for 10 minutes. That's when I'm like, you need to chill out. That is ridiculous. Say that to me and then be like, oh,
Getting freaky, think you got what it tastes.
that's a bit ridiculous. That's stupid. You can't do this. What? Okay. Mommy Dearest outfight next episode. Because right now, fighting those three
Getting
already
freaky on a Friday night.
fighting Daddy Dearest, all three. Daddy Dearest, the spooky kids, the monster. Well, I guess the monster isn't really been a pony. That's just but here's the thing. If I were to
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
and here's the thing. The reason why I made a series called One Stop is actually better than freaking. Like, look, he's literally holding a
Getting
microphone.
freaky on a Friday night yet.
Holding a microphone, my guy. Where'd you get a microphone from? First off, wait a minute. Did you get that from like a store somewhere? Did you get it from a store and actually paid money
Friday night yet.